you are going to be given challenges. And those challenges are intended to follow through what you ask for. While developing your vision and acting upon it, you will naturally run into conflict. You will always have duality or contrast in life. It's the spice of life.
Adversity. I was fortunate enough to make the final cut for the USA team trials team, and I went down during the school year. Told everybody I was going to be gone for a couple months because I was going to make the team. And it was 32 players, 24 players made it, and I went down. It was a week of tryouts. I pitched really well. I thought I had a really good chance of making it. Everybody else on the team thought I had a good chance of making it. And at the last second, they told me that I was cut, and I was devastated. And I thought, if I make Team USA, then I'm also going to be a first-round pick, because it's those two things, they go together. But when I called you and I told you that I didn't make it, you told me that this just wasn't the plan. When it's just not in the plan, you have to kind of basically adjust, tell yourself that everything's going to be all right, and you have to go to the new plan, and you have to, you just kind of have to roll with the punches. And when I didn't make it, I was devastated. But I got home the next day. I got a 6 a.m. flight. They weren't very nice to us then, but I got home, and the next day I was in the weight room wearing my USA baseball shirt, because I knew that if I wanted to make it, I was going to have to use it as motivation, not as a shot. I was up and I was ready to go.
In our case, this means the difference between where you are right now and where you want to be. The catcher we had, greatest kid in the world, and he's smart enough to go Ivy, and he's into agricultural design and flower show and stuff like that. Right. Brilliant kid, and he was a kid that wanted to catch, and he was like the Rudy of football. It was just, he was okay. He came, he showed up, he did what he had to do. But he realized, because his dad, through our talking to him, realized it's your life. Stop bringing him to our training if he doesn't want to be here. So that's great that you want to encourage him, but it's got to be on him. And until he wants to pick things up and run with it, only then will he get the life experiences that he needs to say, I don't want to do that anymore. I realize where I'm at with the rest of these guys. I don't want to spend 3 more years sitting the bench. I want to call it quits now and go this way. But it's his decision. And as sooner you can let kids start figuring out what they want, that's their biggest benefit that you could provide as a parent. The bottom line is, the energy that makes your heart beat flows into you with pure and unconditional power, love, and appreciation for all that you are. If this energy is not received with the same intention with which it has been sent, the energy becomes distorted and fragmented. It will negatively affect every aspect of your life as a result. Remember, this is about emotions. This is about vibrational matching yourself up to who you are. As an athlete, you have to focus your energy, and that energy has to flow. So when you have a strong emotional desire, stay positive about it. Don't let a negative thought move in. When kids leave us and they feel better, that's a big thing. They're listening to their emotions. That feels good being here. Stay focused on what you want to see happen. What you want is on its way.